5.7% raise to SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, or often referred to as EBT for the low income, and the unbelievable details that were just released. I have all the information and exactly what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, I do want to share with you the details of some new information that was just released in regards to a 5.7% raise for about 43 million beneficiaries who do receive SNAP benefits all across the country. Now, like I said a minute ago, this is unbelievable information, but at the same time, it's not all that surprising as well. That's why I want to bring it to your attention here in the video. Let's get right into it. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. There's that big old button waiting for you down there. Make sure to hit that if you have not done so yet. I'm here for you right by your side every single day. I truly want to help you out in any way that I can. I completely recognize right now and over the last few years has been very busy, confusing, and uncertain, and unfortunately it's going to continue to be that way for at least probably the next couple years as well. There's a lot of things that are going on right now, some major changes coming in for fixed income beneficiaries, and again, I want to point out anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of: money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus, anything like that, or anything like this that's coming up right now that I certainly want to bring to your attention that you need to know about with all of these massive changes. So again, thanks for being here. Truly do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about the 5.7% raise they're now talking about and what this means for SNAP beneficiaries. Like I said, 43 plus million people all across the country who do receive these benefits every single month and rely on them in a major way, right? All right, so get this. About, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks or so ago, yeah, it's probably about 3 weeks or so ago, I was out in a separate video highlighting the raise that was announced at the time for the new COLA raise for SNAP beneficiaries, not to be mistaken with the COLA for Social Security. That is totally different. SNAP benefits, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also has a COLA. About 3 weeks or so ago, again, give or take a few days, whatever, but about 3 weeks ago or so, I was out with that announcement. It came in at 3.5%, right? At the time, we were pretty surprised about that, thinking, are you kidding me? 3.5%? Food inflation has been through the roof for the last couple of years, especially the last year or so. It's been well over 10%. How can it only be 3.5%? Good question, right? Well, that's what it came in as, and they adjusted SNAP benefits accordingly, which, by the way, go into effect October 1st, the beginning of the new fiscal year, as I talked about in that video a few weeks ago, right? Well, now, surprise, surprise, the new information is coming out suggesting, oh wait, the raise actually should have been 5.7%. Shocking. We're all surprised by that, right? They stiffed us yet again by 2.2%, which is the difference between 3.5 and 5.7 is a difference of 2.2%. Now again, it's 2.2%. It's not like a ton, but at the end of the day, you know what? We'll gladly take it, okay? But here's the thing. Let me point out the details about this. So here's how they do this. They use food inflation from basically the entire year through June, and then in June, they reconcile and determine how much the COLA is going to be, and they use all this data basically over the previous month, or over the previous year. So basically, it's kind of the same way that Social Security runs the COLA for their monthly benefits using the third quarter of the year, July, August, and September. It's kind of similar to that. But this is for SNAP benefits. They don't use the third quarter, but they use the data basically ending in June of the year over the previous year to determine how much the COLA is going to be for SNAP benefits going into effect in a few months, starting in October. It's the same process every single year, right? So basically they use food inflation year over year to determine how much the COLA is going to be, okay? Now here's what's interesting. The cost to buy and prepare food at home is up 5.7% on a year-over-year basis back in June. Now again, we're a couple months out from June right now, but this information was just released, okay? So the price increases on food to buy food and to prepare it at home went up 5.7% over that 1 year period of time. Well, this is the information that they should be looking at to determine how much the COLA is going to be. Unfortunately, the COLA is coming in at 3.5% for SNAP benefits. Again, not to be mistaken with Social Security. That COLA has not been released yet, okay? Just want to make that very clear so there's no confusion about this. But anyway, so that's what the COLA is coming in at for SNAP benefits. But now this new report is coming out and this new information is released saying it really should be 5.7%, okay? Let me give you some details as far as how much that would actually change benefits. Now, Let's just use an example for a family of 4, for example, okay? Now, again, depends on your household size. Remember, it's all based on household size, okay? Whether it's an individual, a couple, a household of 3, household of 4, household of 8, literally doesn't matter. It's just based on household size to determine how much benefits you're going to be getting for your household on a monthly basis. Of course, there's other factors as well, a bunch of things like that, okay? But you probably already know about that. Let's talk about it really quickly. So right now, as we speak, we're still in fiscal year 2023 as I record this video. However, fiscal year 2024 is right around the corner, okay? So as a result of that, right now, a family of 4, or I should say a household of 4, is getting $939 maximum benefits per month. However, fiscal year 2024, in a matter of just a couple weeks here as I record this video, then those benefits are going to be boosted from $939 up to $973, okay? So an increase of, what is that, $34? Yeah, $34 a month is what that comes out to be, okay? As a result of this COLA, the 3.5%. However, if they actually would have done the 5.7% as suggested by these reports here and how much it's really supposed to be going up, then this would be an additional $20 on top of the $34. So rather than going from $939, what it is right now, to $973, it would actually be $993, okay? So an extra $20. So it'd actually be $54 a month versus $34 a month. Now again, it's $20. $20 doesn't get you a whole lot these days, but guess what? It's $20 that could certainly be used. You could get a few things with that. I don't want to dismiss $20. And again, over the course of the entire year would be $240. That's like, a pretty substantial amount of money. That's about a quarter of the monthly payment that a family of 4 would be getting, or a household of 4, right? So that is what they're suggesting now. So yet again, just like we see every year with the COLA out of Social Security, we always get the announcement when we feel like it's nice, but at the end of the day, it's still not enough. It's not nearly what it really should be, right? Same thing goes with SNAP benefits. We get the COLA announcement, and then it's like, but wait, benefits should be significantly higher than that because food inflation has been very, very high, right? A lot of food items have gone up substantially here over the last couple of years, even the last year or so that they've been using this data, this inflation data, to determine how much the COLA is going to be. Again, very, very high. Food inflation is very expensive right now, right? If you don't believe me, I mean, seriously, look at your receipts. Look at a receipt that you get today or recently and compare it with a year ago. Prices are very high, okay? They've gone up a lot. I don't think I need to sit here and try to convince anybody of this. I think we all see it every time you go to the store. You spend money on the same old things, and guess what? That same box of cereal that was, say, $4.50 a year ago is probably like high $5 now, right? $5.90, $5.89, $5.99, whatever it happens to be, $6, right? It's crazy how expensive some of this stuff has gotten, right? I'm not sure about you, but a lot of things out there we don't even buy anymore because it's like, can't even justify getting this because it doesn't make any sense anymore, right? It didn't make sense a year ago when it was $4.50 for something, and now it's like $6, and we're like, we're kind of good. We definitely don't need that thing, whatever it happens to be, right? So anyway, I want to bring this to your attention, and again, I just want to break down the details for you. I want everybody to stay informed of what's going on here because another little thing that is popping up, and again, seems like we got the short end of the stick yet again. Again, are we surprised? No, probably not really, right? I mean, this happens all the time. It's just annoying. It's annoying more than anything. So anyway, I want to bring this to your attention, and again, I'm watching all the details out there, what's going on, and who knows, maybe they'll try to adjust this or something like that. I don't want to give any empty promises. I don't know what they're going to do about this, but I'm just simply saying, if they look at the numbers here, if they re-examine things, they would clearly recognize that it really should actually be something along these lines. 5.5%, 5.7%, 6% would be much more in line. A 3.5%, like I said in the video a few weeks ago, that is way below. Again, where do they come up with these numbers? I've been watching the data from the inflation reports that are released every single month. We continue to see food inflation has been very high. Again, 8%, 9%, 9.5%, 10%, even 7+%. So 3.5% doesn't really seem to make a whole lot of sense, right? We haven't seen a 3.5% food inflation number in 2-3 years, something like that. It's been a very long time, okay? It's been a very long time. So to come up with a 3.5% number on this COLA seems a little bit out of date right now. especially with everything going on, right? Anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. I just want to keep you informed of everything going on out there. And again, I know this is a report, but again, there's a lot of changes that are coming in. And again, remember that 3.5% COLA will be coming in a matter of just weeks here in the start of October, okay, the new fiscal year. So I want to point that out for you as well. As far as the COLA for Social Security, no, it has not been announced yet, but it will be relatively soon as well. Either way, I'll keep you posted. Again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, take care, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later.